Now move our focus to the Nigerian fixed income space, where we're joined by Kizito Odunze, an analyst in Don Lauren Merrifield. Kizito, it's great to have you on the show today. Let's start by getting an update on today's WDAS auction.
Thank you for having me, Didi. At the WDAS session today, the CBN offered $300 million. The amount sold was $293 million. We noticed that the Naira actually appreciated, however, marginally from the auction of last week, Wednesday. It closed at 155.74, as I said, marginally, which is a 1 kobo appreciation over Wednesday's auction. We also noticed that going over to the secondary market, we noticed that the Naira actually appreciated 30 kobo. It opened at 157.75, which was the high, and closed at 157.45. So with this appreciation, it's obvious that there was some activity beyond the CBN offer at the auction. And upon checking out, we noticed that some oil majors actually offered funds in the markets, hence the excess supply per se. And that's probably why the subscription or the amount offered wasn't totally sold in the market.
Now moving on, the interbank rate declined to 12.8%, 12.8% last week. Lots of analysts anticipate that the money market will remain illiquid throughout this week and expect interbank rates to drop. Is this something that you feel would happen as well?
There's an argument to that, especially if you consider the inflows we expect this week. There are some inflows from the federal government coffers expected at the beginning and the end of this week. We've noticed also that the CBN, on the other hand, did an OMO auction today to sort of tighten liquidity. However, on the overall, we expect that given the activities of the week, the rates will either remain here or go inch lower, because we don't expect the liquidity to be totally mopped up.
Now, we know that there will be maturing bills of about 261 billion naira to be repaid into the system this week. And you also mentioned that there was an OMO auction today. So give us some more detail into today's OMO auction.
Yeah, there were two maturities offered today. Total of 80 billion was on offer. The maturities were the 164 days and 178 days. We also noticed that there seems to be an improvement in the subscription levels, and because the amount allotted also improved as a percentage of the amounts offered over the previous sessions we had at the OMO auction. We noticed also that the marginal yields, these bills were offered at 12.3 for the 164 and 12.35 for the 178. Range of bids, on the other hand, was between 12.1 and 12.5. There seems to be a sort of an agreement in the market that for the OMO bills would go above 12, and the market seems to have consistently gotten the bills at this rate. However, the yields on these bills seem to be coming down slightly, and it is also noteworthy that these yields are way higher than what was offered at the last week's auction.